Culture tourism in Uganda is one of the less spoken about products that we have in the country, yet it attracts like several discerning tourists that are seeking out for culture experiences, unique culture experiences around the world. So when we talk about Uganda's culture with the more than 50 tribes that we have in the country, it is really a product that we should be giving a lot more attention, considering the other products that we are giving attention now. And today, being in Toro region, Toro Kingdom, here we are at Empaako village, the one-stop center for all Toro's culture. If you need to know anything about Toro's culture, this is the place. But the highlight for the place is the Empaako. Do you know that Empaako is just a pet name that is given to the Toro people, but it is also extending to the Banyoro, going to Congo. So it is a pet name, say Amoti, Awoli, Apoli. These are some of the common names. And yes, it is common that most people have pet names. Maybe they meet BATOORO friends that give them these pet names, but do you know the rituals behind? Do you know how you're initiated into this pet name, how you get this pet name? So at Empaako village, you get into the real Empaako tradition. It is an endangered tradition that is somehow being phasing out due to the modernity that is coming up, the transformation. But here at Empaako village, you get the real experience, the rituals, you go through the rituals, the food, everything that you need so that you get your Empaako name rightfully as the Mutoro woman or Mutoro man that they get it. So let's roll through the place and see what happens here.
Solomon Kajura is my name. Proprietor of Empaako village. At Empaako village, we pride ourselves of culture tourism. You're sitting in a valley called the Gweri Valley, which is traditionally was a hunting ground for the kings. The uniqueness of Empaako village is that we want to build and preserve the Empaako tradition in its entirety. So at Empaako village, you'll get an Empaako name. You will get to see the cultural artifacts explaining the life of a Mutoro or the life of Empaako tradition. You will get to experience the music. You'll get to experience the food. You'll get to experience all other rituals that associate with the BATOORO and the people of Empaako. But also, the art and the architecture embedded in us brings out the beauty that you see today. So the uniqueness of tourism really, I feel, is the experience and the beauty and the story behind the establishment.
My name is Nelon Gerada Moti, and there are very many people who have Empaako outside there, but they don't have it the right way. They did not have rituals performed of getting Empaako. Empaako, for those who don't know, is these are names of endearment for the Batoro and Banyoro and other tribes around East Africa. There are 12 of them, and most people have them, say Amoti, Akiki. Some people don't have them the way they're supposed to. So right here, you get to learn how the rituals are performed, and you get to get yourself Empaako as any person. It's important to know that today, Empaako is for everyone, whether you're coming from Uganda, whether you're coming from the rest of Africa, whether you're coming from the US, Europe, Asia, it's for everyone. And this is one of the places where you get to get Empaako the right way.
We are preserving an endangered culture of the world. Empaako tradition is very endangered because the new generations don't really care about, they may care, but even the rituals that we did to name a Mutoro, a Munyoro, a Boki, a Moti, a Puli, and all the rest is slowly getting eradicated because we see a lot of visitors who come and say, yeah, but I already have a name. I have a pet name. I'm a Boki, I'm what? I'm like, how did you get the name? And they say, yeah, I met a friend of mine and he named me a Boki. But we still have to go about rituals to get the name.
Before you get Empaako, if you are born from here, there is a process that you go through. One, when a child is born, a boy or a girl, after 4 days, that's when you qualify for a boy to get Empaako. And after 3 days, that's when you qualify to get Empaako for a girl, for those who are born in this kingdom. So after those 3 days or 4 days, depending on the gender, For a boy, they will take you around the house 4 times as people laugh and smile around. And then after that, they'll take you to one of your uncles, and that person will hold the child on their laps. They keep doing it 4 times for the boy. And then they give you Empaako according to how someone feels about you, according to how they look at you. They choose one of the 12 Empaako and give it to you. For a girl, it's 3 times around the house as people laugh and smile. And then they get the auntie of the child, and then they do the same thing 3 times for the girl. Still, they choose Empaako that suits you and give it to you. Once that is done, they prepare a meal of millet or kalo with obutuzi or mkaro, that meat prepared with mushrooms. And then for the girl, they give her, you eat on it 3 times, the millet. And then for the boy, you eat on it 3 times. The reason for going around the house laughing and doing that stuff is basically to create a cheerful attitude in the child and making sure the child grows with positive energy.
So many activities happen here at Empaako village. You can go for shipping, but here still you're going to meet not the world's biggest, but we consider it the world's biggest sport house, because when you look at the World Guinness records, the highest sport stands at around 2 meters, but this one, it is like in 12 meters. So we believe that it is the world's largest sport house. So if you want to see such unique things in Uganda, you should consider visiting Empaako village, that is located just about 12 kilometers on Chibale Road and 5 kilometers from the Chigarama post. So just be here. This is a place for you. Explore Uganda. Yeah, you know what I forgot. I am Irene Alena Misang, and this is the GM Tourism Express, where we talk about anything that you need to know about Uganda's tourism. Catch you tomorrow.